Hey everybody, Massachusetts Prepper here. Well, today I'm gonna go check on the bees. Now I checked on my hives. I can let y'all know right now that I lost 50% of my bees over the winter. So what I'm about to do is come out here and check on these hives. I cleaned one hive out. What it looked like happened was I didn't have enough young bees. So there wasn't enough bees in egg stage, young larva, end stage larva, and capped larva to carry the hive through until spring. So in essence, the bees died off. There wasn't enough bees to keep the queen alive, and the colony died. Now I've got two hives that wintered quite well. They both seem to be pretty strong, but I've got one more hive that died out. So I want to open it up and see if the same thing happened to that hive. And once I get all geared up, I'll show you guys the pile of dead bees that I cleaned out of that hive. Now the reason I'm getting all geared up is I've got one hive that is extremely hot. These guys don't like people messing with them at all. This hive that you're looking at right here, this is the hive that don't like anybody messing with them. They get extremely angry and will swarm me. So we're just gonna move on past them and go to the hive that needs work done. Now there's no bees in this hive, so I don't have to worry about any bees, or if there wasn't any bees in this hive, they're probably still not. I just gotta worry about the bees that are in back of me. As you can see, they did eat almost all of their candy out of here, but they hadn't eaten it all, and there's a lot of it on the inside here with dead bees on it. So this tells me they had plenty of food, and I'm thinking I will probably find a lot of honey as I start taking this apart. Nothing but empty cone, and there's a few pockets of brood that never hatched out. But as I get down into here, we've got brood that died in the cells and a lot of honey. Now there are some bees that are being attracted to this, coming to rob it. Got a lot of empty brood cells and honey. So these guys had plenty of honey up top. This is an empty cell. It's got a bunch of dead brood in it. Well, they're not gooey, so that means I need to check one of these. Nope, them are honey. What I was wanting to check is to make sure that I didn't have foul brood, but these are full of honey, so not foul brood. More dead bees on this side. So it looks like these bees just died because there wasn't enough young ones. Again, you can see there's some dead bees sticking out of these holes. It's bees that were trying to get honey, and they just died. Okay, now as you can see here, we had treated for mites, but the mite infestation has pretty much been taken care of. But as you can see on top, there's just a lot of dead bees. So they did not have enough young bees to get them overwintered. Now they really had these locked in good. And we've still got honey. As you can see all along the top here, there's honey. So it wasn't a food issue. It definitely looks like it was a bee issue where they did not have enough bees, because again, a lot of honey here. A lot of honey on here. See all this right here? That's a lot of honey. As you can see, there's a lot of honey in there. I'm gonna let the bees reclaim this. Those two hives, that one and that one, has been cleaned out, just to bring y'all over here so you can see. That's the pile of bees that I cleaned out of the bottom board. It's not to count all the ones that I just flicked out on the ground here. So both of these hives are dead. This hive, as you can see, is very much alive. we got bees coming in the top and the bottom. A lot of them have pollen on their legs, so they're bringing in pollen. That means they got a queen in there. I do need to move this top case down to the bottom so they can protect that entrance down there. And these guys here are using this top entrance. That means this bottom one is pretty much plugged, so I'm going to need to open that up so they can get in and out of down there and clean out all the bees that are down there. But that's for another video on another day. So there you have it, guys. This was checking in on the bees. I had 50% loss, but the 2 hives I didn't think were going to make it actually survived. So, and I've got a bee, you may be able to hear him up there attacking the wind muff. He's attacking the wind muff on the top of the camera. The camera's making a little bit of noise and they don't like it. So 50% is about what I expected. That's what I got. Will you survive whatever comes your way? I sure hope so. This is the Massachusetts Prepper saying, take care all.